So let's move on to class. So last class we had discussed about few basic Linux commands, right? Last class we discussed a few basic commands. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So last class already we seen, right? So practical also we seen some of basic commands and all. So already you know, right? So what is PWD? Present working directory. So present working directory, and also you know, right? What is touch command? Next, so what is RM command and RM hyphen RF,
F. RF.
and also RM minus hyphen RF forcefully, and you know, right? So what
MKDA.
a MKDAR, and so next, next, which command?
LS.
Next, CD command. CD means change directory,
Change directory.
and
Change
CD
directory.
dot means so come outside the directory. There is a many pattern we can use. So CD tilde symbol also we can use. It will go to home directory. That is parent directory. It will means that is user home directory. So there is multiple based on our you know, right, requirement. So user home directory. Home directly if you want to go to directly user home directory. That case we can use user home directory. And cd dot means so that it changes to parent directory, that is means previous directory. And already you know, right, cd that is nothing but current directory. And if you want to change one directory to another directory, so that case we can use that one. Okay, so anyone any doubt? So these commands, so yesterday these all are the basic commands only. So last class already we seen, right? So last class already we seen, right? So what is present? Present means where I am in. So let me check it here. So this is the labs.play with kx.com. And so if you want to clear the screen, and pwd, present working directory. Suppose if I come to root directory, right now I am in root, right? If you come to slash cd dot, now see here ls, we can see many directories. So now see here, we can see many directories. So this is the default directory structure in Linux missions, guys. So this is the default directory structure in Linux mission. So this is the default directory structure in Linux missions. And Windows we can see, right, program files. Windows we can see some of program files and all. We know, right? So how it will work, and same way, So if you want to check it, if you want to check it in Linux mission, so this is the directory. This is the Linux file. Simply, if you want to say, if you want to know, if you go to C drive, this is the Windows, right? If you go to C drive, my computer C drive, so here we can see some default folder structure. This is the Windows operating system file system. This is the Windows operating system file system hierarchy. But if you want to see, if you want to check it, so Linux file system hierarchy. This is the Windows file system hierarchy. See here users Windows. I hope many people aware. So what is this? All these things. So if you install any operating system, by default we can see this is the file system hierarchy. This is the file system hierarchy. This is the which mission? Windows. This is Windows. And same way, if you want to check Linux also. So Linux mission, by default we can see here. By default we are in root directory. If you give cd space dot, now I am coming to, so we can see multiple directories. So these all are the multiple directories. Now see here, these are the multiple directories. We can see bin directory. Bin is nothing but this is the, now we can see some of the file system pattern also. See here, B means this is the directory. This is the L. L is nothing but link files. We'll see later. Now we can see some difference. So these all are the D means directory files. These are the directories, and these are the link files, and these are the directory files. This is also directories, and these two are link files. L is nothing, represents link file, and these all are the directories, and this is
Hello,
also link file. Hello,
sir. Record studies.
రికార్డ్ స్టార్ట్ కాలేదా? already started. Yeah.
Okay.
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 Okay, these are the Linux file system hierarchy. This is the Linux file system or Ubuntu file system hierarchy. So these are the default guys. So if you install Linux operating system, if you install Ubuntu operating system, if you install CentOS operating system, by default we can see these are the directories. In Windows, how we can see in Windows, if you want to check it, go to My Computer and go to C drive. This is the Windows file system hierarchy. Once you install the operating system in your laptop or desktop, if you go to C drive, see here we can see Windows users and there is some right program files x86 and also these are the default structure. And same way, right now we are in Linux, right? So how to check Linux? So these are the Linux file system hierarchy. So this is the Linux file system hierarchy. So what is this bin? Bin represents these are the binary. Bin means this is the binary files. So this directory contains all binary executables related to our Linux commands. So this is the one directory, right? This is the link file. This is the bin. Okay. So in this, so what files contain here? So all binary executable that is related to Linux commands. And same way we can see one more file, one more directory, sbin also. This is the link file. So link file, this is the link file. We'll see later what is link files and all. So this is the sbin. Sbin represents, so this means this is the system binary files. These all are the system binary files. It contains all binary executables. So this is the bin, this is the sbin, system. System, this is system means system binary files. This is only binary files. This is the only binary files. And what these two contains means all executable files related to your Linux command, your Linux executable related to your Linux commands. So how it will execute and all. So everything available here only. So everything available here only. Now somewhere we can see etc. This is the right. etc is the this is all configuration files under this directory only. So etc is nothing but so it contains system configuration files. Simply if you want to understand system configuration files. So this is nothing but system configuration files. This is the binary file. This is the system binary files. etc represents configuration files. So this is the configuration. This is the configuration related files. So these configurations, so wherever in real time also mostly we are maintaining all configuration files and all under this directory. Under this directory. Coming classes we can easily understand. Coming classes we can easily understand. So if you install any software, by default all software path it will go to this directory only. So this there is a dev directory is there. So dev represents this is right. So this all are dev means this is a device related. So here dev means device related files. So this is the device related including files, devices, that device related information and all we can see here. And there is some of common things. There is a media file. This is device, right? Like you are inserting a hard disk or you are inserting a pen drive or memory card. So that related files and this is the total related to device only. Device related files and all available here. All configuration files available here. This is a home directory. These all are the libraries. Library lib means library files. So lib is nothing but these all are the library files. Lib means library files. So what this library files? So it contains all libraries. So that requires command. That is right. Your application related commands and all executing here only libraries. This is the 64. This is the lib. So these all are the library files. And this is the home directory. Already home. Home means this is the operating system. Right. User. That is nothing but your user related home directory. So everything, so user separated directory. So it is containing here only. So we can see right now I am in which user? Node 1, right? This is the node 1. So cat space etc slash users cd slash etc slash passwd. etc pass wt. Let me check it.
cat
cd
command,
space.
cat command.
Oh, sorry, sir. Cat, right? Let me check it. cd space slash etc and ls. And here, so there is a pass wd. You can see in order also, alphabetic order also. This is a pqrs, right? I am trying to pass wd. This is the, or we can use the ll list long format. So what this, now check it, pass wd. This is the file only. All user information and all available here. Cat space pass wd. PASS, right? Typo error. Double S. Pass WD. See here. So these all are the, so these all are the users. So these all are the users. So that information and all we can check it. But right now I am using portable, right? So portable, right? Direct, generally here it will show. So that is the home directory and username. The path it will show like this. The path it will show like this. How it will show like slash home slash username. So generally, if you are using any Linux machine and all, so this is nothing but a username. This is nothing but so username. So this is the path. Generally, it is showing this is the path. So this is the path. So all right, user information and all the particular home directory. And the same way, these are the entire directory structure. And so come outside now ll. Now you know, right? This is the device. This is the configuration files. This is the home directory by default. So user home. You can also check it here. cd slash home. This is the directory, right? See here. Home is the directory. Home is the directory. So under this directory, so we can check. Right now I don't have anything. So generally here we can see users and all. So generally here we can see users and all. Okay, we'll see later. Just remember what is what. So now this is the device, this is the binary files, this is the system binary files, and this is the home, all operating system related, right, separate directory structure it is creating by default. These all are the library files, executable application related files and all executing here. And so this is the variables. Some we can see, right? So this is a lib, that is opt also is there. See here, this is the mnt. Mnt is means that is nothing but it contain mount files. This is mount files. So these all are the mount files and some of media files and all available here. This is the mount files. This is the media files and this is the OPT. OPT is nothing but this is optional. Actually OPT. So if you want to do anything, this is the one directory. Whatever you want, any third party or user, right? A user related some softwares and all. So mostly we can download here and we can keep it here. So this is OPT. This is nothing but optional directory, and whatever you want, so we can download here. We can maintain here. So these are the me. This is nothing but right? What is this? Mount files. Mount files. These all are the media files. Right now, if you see here, nothing is there. mnt cd space mnt. This is the file or directory. Directory only, right? This is the directory. cd space. Right now, I'm in home directory. Come outside and ll. Okay, cd space mnt. Okay, ls. So right now we can't see anything. And if you want to store any, so right, so automatic sum of mount finds. If you want to add any, this is mount finds is nothing but how can I say, that is a hard disk. Suppose if you add any some extra devices and all, so that and all we can format and we can attach. So this particular point, this is mounting related some of specific software related files, whatever it may be. So that files and all we can maintain here. If you have any media files and all, we can check it here. Right now we don't have anything, right? Media, this is also directory. So right now we can't see anything here. This is a media files, this is a mount, this is the optional directory. Here also nothing is there. Right now everything is empty only. If you want to, so we can check it opt. So OPT directory, this is the optional directory. Right now, this is the default CNI and containers. If you want to create any, if you want to download any softwares, or if you want to, right, keep some backup purpose. So that files, that softwares and all. So mostly we are maintaining, this is the optional directory. So this is the optional directory. This is the optional directory. And so now we can see some more directory also, few more directories, LL. And so we can see PROC, proc, right? So this is same like, so this is a process related information and all. So that information it is maintaining in this directory, in this particular PROC. So this is the also directory. So that all PROC nothing but all process related, multiple process, right? Multiple commands we are running, multiple applications also running, and multiple packages also running. That all related process information it is running here only, PROC. So this is the process related info. Simultaneously we are running sometimes we are running creating files and back and running something, so that all process related. So every process that is in QID, so that is nothing but process ID. There is some Linux commands and all, we'll see that, and all are PID and all. This is a PID, process ID and all. So if you want to check PS-EF, some process ID. See here, these all are the running. These all are the running. So that information and all it is available here. This is the PID, parent ID. This is the this is the which user, that is a root directory. And so what is this? So where it is running, that information. Anyway, this is also one command. I will explain later. Clear information. So this PROC means process related. All system Linux related process. Backend it is what are it is running. So that information and all it is maintaining only this particular directory. These are the particular directory. Now we can see root directory also. So already right? Right now I am in root only. Right now I am in root. So cd space slash root. If you go to here, by default we can see here only, right? So LL. So this is the root directory. Root is nothing but this is the super user. Super is nothing but administrator. So in Linux we are calling super user. Super is nothing but administrator. Administrator. So generally there is a two ways Linux mostly we are using. One is user, one is super user. So one is user. So if you see somewhere root directory, so this is nothing but so super user home directory. That is nothing but administrator. Simply if you want to understand administrator. Or here we are calling a super user. This is the super user. Super user home directory. And there is one more directory is there. What is that? Home slash home. And so user directory, user, so username, for example my username is devapps, my username is devapps. So what is this? So this is the home directory, user home directory. So who is the user here? Devapps is the user. Here devapps is the user, and this user home directory, this is the home directory. So in Linux mostly we are seeing these two only. So root represents super user, slash home slash username means this is the user directory. So this is nothing represents user directory. So that's it. Nothing. So we no need to remember more. Okay. So if somewhere if we see slash root means super user. Super is nothing but full access. So somewhere if you see slash home DevApps. So coming classes I will show you. Right now this is a portable, right? So I don't have any user. And so that case, let me, whether it is created or not, I don't know. Just check it. Add user, DevApps. Anyway, it is created, right? So now, mm, switch user, DevApps. Now see here. Now this is nothing but a user. Now this is nothing but a user. See here, earlier we are in, earlier I am in root. That is nothing but super user. Now just now I created one user. This is the command. Anyway, we'll discuss later. Just I created one user. Add user, username. Username means this is DevApps. And so now I switch that user. SU means switch user. Which user I want to switch? DevApps user. Now if you see PWD, now we can see home slash DevApps. Home slash DevApps. Clear guys? Anyone any doubt here? This is nothing but a user directory. This is nothing but a super user directory. Now got it? Anyone any doubt here? This is what is root means. This is the super user directory. Somewhere if you see slash home username means this is the user directory. That's it. Clear? What Ramesh? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Anyone any doubt? Only two types. One is super user. So mostly we can see root. Root represents this is a super user. And if I create any user and particularly if you log into that user, that case we can see this path. Flash home, flash. This is optional, guys. This is based on your username, it will display. So right now I will create a DevOps user. So just now I created DevOps, right? So that is the reason we can see DevOps user. Suppose if I create one more user, add user. For example, I am giving a Rama. Now I want, so now I'm a user, right? Just exit. Now I'm coming to root. Now add user. I'm creating Rama. Okay, Rama is a username. Now switch user. I face next username Rama. Okay. Now see here PWD. Now see here. This is same only. Home is the same only. And this is the username. Based on username, it will change the path. This is nothing but user directory. So this is nothing but user home directory. This is the user home directory. Clear? Anyone any doubt here? Hello?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. Now we'll see what is ls command. Now what is ls command? I hope everyone know. So ls represents it will
List of
display
files.
all files
List of
and
files.
directories in the particular directory. So pwd. I am in which directory? Slash home slash rama. Correct? User home directory. Or let me come outside. I'm log out this user. I'm coming to super user. Now pwd. Now I'm in super user. Correct? Slash root. Now I want to check it. ls. ls means it will display all files and directories. It will display all files and directories. Now, so if you go to ls command, there is if you go to ls command, there is multiple right arguments we can pass it. So for example, I don't have anything. Let me create multiple files. See here, PO touch space devapps. Okay, I want to give also dot txt. What is this? Typo, right? Now how many files will create here? 6 files, right? 1 to 6. Now check
Six
it
files.
ls.
Yes, sir.
Now see here. So devaps1.txt, devaps2.txt, devaps3.txt. And same I want to create few directories also. How to create directory? mk dir and I want to create so for example dev. Here also I want few directories. I want to 4 directories. That's it. I want to 4 directories. Now ls. Now see here. So these are the directories. So dev1, dev2, dev3, dev4. These are the directories. Suppose if you want to see list long format, what is this command? LL command. Already you know, right?
LL.
LL means long list format.
Long
Long
list.
So
list.
who is the user? See here, this is the username, guys. This is the username. This is the group name. I will explain later. So for the timing, just remember this is the username and this is the group name and this is the right. Last class also we seen. This is the permissions and all. And first one represents file or directory or link files. Now these 4 is directories and remaining all are files. Now got it? See here, empty represents the regular files. These all are the files. These all are the directories. Now got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you want to see reverse order, I want to see reverse order. So that case we can use ls-r also. ls-r. This is the reverse order. Now see here. So 6, 4, it is showing some reverse order. It is showing which order dev 1 2, right? So ls-r. Or let me create one file. TOA touch
The
space
ls-lr.
ls hyphen lr. Sorry,
hyphen LR.
hyphen lr. Now this is the reverse order. Now I'm going to create few more files. Touch the space, TOU, say touch the space. I'm giving, for example, maven.txt or git.txt, git.txt. Now TOU such that space. So Jenkins dot. Now we can easily understand, right, whether it is alphabetic order or not. Now I'm giving so LL. Now I'm giving LL. Now see here. So this is a Git and this is a Jenkins. First it will display the directory. This is the file A. Next alphabetic order. Now see here A B. There is no B file. C file. Next D. Next also Git. Next also Jenkins. Now got it. Now same way I want to reverse order. ls hyphen r. So ls hyphen lr, right? So I want to list long format lr. So now see here. Now first Jenkins alpha reverse order. Next Git. Next D. Next A. So this is very simple commands only. Just we can use so multiple commands. Next lsr, Now I want to display some size wise. So I want to, if you want to display size wise, we can use so we can use uh, ls space, or we can use date and time also. So based on date and time. So for t and all we can use t. So T represents is based on your modification date and time. T represents modification date and time. L represents, right, reverse order. Sorry, R represents reverse order. Here T represents modified date and time. Now here we can see 14:58. These all are the 14:56. Let me create one more file. So touch space. I'm giving so docker.txt. Now we can see date and time also it will change. So LL. Now see here Docker. This is the 59 and these are the 56. Now I want to display so based on date and time. ls hyphen t. T represents LT. Okay. Now T represents C here. This is the latest one, right? This is the latest one. And based on modification, based on next 58, next 56, next 55. These are very simple only. Now I want to display, right? A. A means what is this? ls hyphen. So if we see here LL, now I can see only regular normal files and directories, regular files and directories. I want to see hidden files also. I want to see so hidden files H means let me check it ls hyphen a means all. So a means all files. Now extra we can see few more files also. See here all means it will display files including hidden files also, regular files, directories as well as hidden files. Now see here there is a dot is the hidden file, dot bash rc hidden file, dot pc this is hidden file, dot hidden file, dot cs hidden file. So this is the dot cube hidden file, dot pki hidden file. So we can see hidden files. I want to display all regular files, directories as well as hidden files. So that case we can use ls hyphen a. ls hyphen a. What is a represents? A means all. A means all. All means all files including hidden files. Including hidden files. Including hidden files. Now clear guys? So anyone any doubt here? What is a represents? All. All means files, all files plus including hidden files. Both,
Including hidden
both,
file.
both. I don't want hidden files. Simply we can use LL. That's it. If you don't want to hidden files, we can use. So that's it. Very simple.
Sir,
Mm.
Anaconda KG, KS.CEFG means what, sir? First
This one,
row.
this is
Yes, sir.
file only, right? I can't understand. What is your doubt here?
That is file. What is that file or what?
This is the file only. How I know file this one? You know, right? This is a file or directory. First tell me.
RW means file only.
File only. Now what's the doubt here? This is the one file, default file. Right now
Default
we are
file.
using lab.play hyphen with hyphen kts, right? By
Yes.
default one file is generated. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't create
సార్
this file.
అలాంటి ఫైల్స్ ఆటోమేటిక్గా జనరేట్ అవుతాయా సార్?
అది
అదే సేమ్
డిఫాల్ట్ గా వర్డ్
క్వశ్చన్స్.
జనరేట్ చేసింది. నేను చేసింది కాదు ఇది.
అదే
ఓకే ఓకే
అందుకే
యాక్చువల్ గా
ఓకే
మనం
అడిగాను.
వాడేది
అదే
పోర్టబుల్ కదా. సో
ఎస్
రైట్
సార్.
నౌ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ పోర్టబుల్, రైట్? సో బై
ఎస్ సార్.
డిఫాల్ట్. సో మీరు చూడాలంటే వీ కెన్ యూస్ cat కమాండ్. నౌ నెక్స్ట్ కమాండ్ cat ఓన్లీ. ఐ విల్ షో యూ. ఓకే.
ఓకే.
So, but this is the default files, guys. I didn't create. This is also one file, CFC configuration file. If you want to see, we can see cat space anaconda. Now there is some information is related to Kubernetes. Related to Kubernetes. Okay. Leave it this content and all.
ఓకే.
But this
ఓకే
is
ఓకే
default file generated by this site. Okay,
ఓకే.
KTS
ఓకే.
site. Okay, you don't worry. Now clear? So anyone any doubt here? Now you know, so ls hyphen r, you know, ls hyphen t, you know, ls hyphen a, you know, and so r reverse and t day based on date and time, and so same. That is if you use ls hyphen help, there is many. If you give help means see there is many arguments we can pass. See here, a means all. Capital A means almost all only. Do not list implied dot dot also. It is implied. Now, as of now, we know few things, right? Just write hyphen D. D means only list directories. Suppose you don't want all, you want to only directories. ls hyphen D. D means what is this? Capital D or small d?
స్మాల్ డి సార్.
Where is that? D hyphen D. D means list directories, not their content. So hyphen D. So ls hyphen D. Maybe few commands. Okay, now there is many directories, is there, right? Now it will display all. Mm, 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 mm. This is the help, guys. These many arguments we can pass it, but so no need to remember all these things. But only few things we can remember, and based on this, if you use this command, we'll get help. So based on help, whatever based on requirement, we can pass anyone. The now as of now, you know, right? As of now, you know, right? What commands, you know? R means reverse. Okay. Next, already I use T. Where is T? T means start by modification date and time. Next, V means this is the natural start of the numbers within the text. And L, you know, right? List one file for line. Next, S means size. Size also we can use. S means based on file size. So ls hyphen s. This is based on size wise it will display. Right now we can see here 4. Here we can see 000. We don't have any data, right? Let me add some content to any file. So how to add, you know, right? Cat space, cat space. Now I want to add git.txt, and so this is git file. Okay. Just I'm using some content. That's it. Control. What is save and exit? Control D, right? Q. Control. Okay. Control D only. Now cat space git dot txt. Now we have some data. Now check the size. ls hyphen s. S represents size. Now git. Now if you add more content, the size also it will increase bytes. If you use here, now we can see. Now we can see this is the see git 36 bytes. This is 3416. The content is very large, right? So now see here. Now if I add some more content, it will increase. Same command cat space. Next command we'll see cat only, and git.txt. And so now I'm adding some more. You think we add or override? Maven. Okay. Docker added. Control D. Already in a Git SAR also explained, right? So how to add content to file. So LL. Now see here. Now earlier it is 36. Now see here, the size increased, right? Byte size increased. So this is the 3416. This is the default file, right? There is many lines available here. That is the reason size is large. Here very small size. These files and all, I don't have anything. I don't have any data in this file. 000 byte. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Now, so these all are, right, based on your requirement. So we can pass type wise. If you want to display type wise, so that case we can use hyphen some, right, help. So ls space hyphen help. If you don't know anything, use this command. If you have any doubt. So if you have any doubt, we can use this one. Now help. Help means so there is see hyphen f. We can see append indicator and also file type except the append and format type. Small f means right. Do not start. So enable UI. Let me check it. It will display type wise. Type means that is link file or this is regular file. Based on this, it will display hyphen f. ls only hyphen, right? Single hyphen, not double hyphen, single hyphen. Now see here. So these all are the directories. So these all are the directories. It will give you a slash, right? So these all are the files. These all are the files. These all are the files. Now let me check it. LF. Okay. So now see here. Now we can easily identify. This is the directories. It will display all files by type. Whether it is directory, directory represents it will give slash. So directory means it will give slash only. Slash represents a directory. These all are the directories. Directory. Okay. So some case if you have any link file, so that case it will come different, right, a symbol. Now got it, guys. Here slash represents directory. If you have any executable files and all, so that case it will give some star and all. Some other case link files and all, it is also display some special character, some different, right, symbol. Anyway, that and all, so it will come while right, link files and all. So that time I will explain all that one. So these are the many arguments we can pass it, but these many arguments we can pass. This is your wish, guys. So but no need to remember all these things, but if you know some basics and baseline requirement, we can pass whatever you want. So this is reverse size wise, and this is the indicator slash and all. Some main, right, L you already know. This is inode value. Inode value means internally it is maintaining for each file one number, unique number. So that case we can use ls space hyphen I. In represents inode value. Now see here, each file has one inode value. This is the unique node, unique, unique. So what is I? I represents inode value. Where is that? Inode value. Print the index number of the each file. Print the index of the each file. This is actually internally memory path and all. This is the inode value. So I represents inode value. Inode value. For each file, it will provide one inode value in QNS purpose. So this based on this we can easily identify. This is inode value. Now see here. So this is the directory one inode value. So this is also one directory. Is there any duplication here? Anyone guess it? Is there any duplication or uniqueness? The inode value. This is unique only. It won't no duplicate. Now clear, guys? Anyone any doubt here? What's Ravani? Any doubt? This
No,
is
sir.
actually for each file internally it is maintaining one inode value. That is in memory it is maintaining uniqueness. So this is the inode value. So these are the many arguments we can pass it. So mostly, right, list the entries by the line indicated by the columns, chart alphabetically entry extension, list, U with the, this is LT already, some of main will see, to remember O, like hyphen L, do not know, literal M. What is this file with the comma separated file list, hyphen M. This all are, we can also try it. Very simple, ls hyphen M. ls hyphen M. It will display a comma separated file format. See here, comma separated file format. So M represents comma separated file. Generally, LL means it will display so individual, right? Now I want to display all files, which pattern, comma separated format. Now got it, difference. What is
Yes,
LL
sir.
and what is LS? What is LS hyphen M? LS means it will display only files. See here, files and directories. No, I don't want this format. I want to comma separated format. So that case we can use ls hyphen M. ls hyphen M. Now see here, ls hyphen M. Now clear?
Yes, sir.
Anyone, any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Records, yes, already, yes, number of blocks, that is size, and so inode value, next, already we seen, right? So now we can pass all these things, we can check it. We can check, we can pass one by one, we can see some difference, and based on this we can easily identify what is the, so what is the, and mostly we are using ls hyphen h. So now check it, what is ls hyphen h. Now now ls hyphen h. So ls hyphen h. So now see here, ls hyphen h. Generally that is h represents, so display the human readable format. So this is
LS
the
hyphen LH ಅಪ್ಪ.
LH. Here it won't work H. LH. L is mandatory. Okay. Human readable format. Same like, this is right, kilobyte. So earlier, if you generally if you give LL means, what it will display. So you don't know, right, whether it is kilobyte or whether it is megabyte or whether it is gigabyte. You don't know, right? Now I want to display human readable format. Human readable format. So what is this? H. H represents human readable format. So human readable format. Now see here, this is the K. K means a kilobyte. This is the human means we are the humans, right? Human readable format it will display. Human readable format it will display. So like this we can pass all arguments, whatever we want, we can pass it. Clear guys? Anyone any doubt here? Hello? Now I hope you got some idea, right? What is ls?
Yes, sir.
ls command means it will display all files and directories in present working directory. Now we can pass any arguments. Suppose if you don't know what is what, just give ls space, hyphen hyphen help. So now based on this, we can easily understand how many arguments we can pass. So what is the purpose? These are the mandatory arguments. To long options to are mandatory for the short options. Based on your requirement, depends on your requirements, we can pass anything. So we can pass anything. So this no need to remember all. But so as of now we discussed, right? So how many we discussed? So now ls hyphen a. So ls hyphen a all, ls hyphen r reverse order, ls hyphen s that is size wise, ls hyphen h human readable format. Next ls hyphen t, they are based on modification date and time. Next which command? ls hyphen inode value. Next ls hyphen mm, we used some commands, right? Some arguments. Anything missing?
LS-D.
ls hyphen d and ls hyphen m also, right?
Yes, sir.
Comma separated format. And so based on your requirement we can pass. Okay, whatever you want we can pass it. So this is very simple only, very simple only. If you don't know anything, just give help. Just give help, we can easily understand. So just give help and we can easily understand. Okay, so these are the format. Now, so one more command, date command. You know, right? I want to display date and time. So there is one command is there, date command. So date represents, it will display date and time of the system, date and time. There is one command is there, display. It will display date and time, date and time, date and time of our system, date and time of system, date and time of your system. Now let me check it here. So now date, I want to check today date. So now we can use simply date command. Date represents, see here, Wednesday, April 19th. So this is the based on UTC time. This is the UTC time. And if you want to convert Indian time, you need to convert it. See here, this is the date and month and date and time. Everything we can print it. No, no, no. So I want to print, so display only date in the format like DDMM. I don't want like this. I want to print only date, month, date, year. So that case we can use. So this is also same guys. Date hyphen help. If I use a help command. Now see here, so these many arguments we can pass it. Now see here, these many arguments. Now I want to use a D. D represents date only this format, a month, date and year format. Let me use that one. See here, date space, date space plus and percentage D. This is the syntax. So I want to print only which format you want to print. So now check it difference. Now see here, if you give date means it will print this format, right? This format. No, 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 sir. I don't want this format. I want to print like a month, date, year. I want to print month, date, and year. So what is that format? MM. So percentage D. So what is this percentage D means? It will print like so MM month. MM means month. Next date DD. Next year YY. This format. US format. Okay. Now check it this one. What is this? Date space plus next percentage. What is this? D. Now we can print only month, date, year. Now you can pass the small d also. If you want to, we can pass small d also. Now see here. What is difference? D means it will print only D. That means date, current date. I don't want data. I want to print only month, M. What is the month? April month. I want to print only year. Now we can pass Y 23. Now clear guys? It's a very simple only. If you understand very simple. Now see here full. If you want to full year, we can pass capital Y. If you want to shortcut form, so small y. Clear Ramesh? Suresh,
Yes, sir.
not Ramesh. Suresh, right?
Ramesh only, sir.
Ramesh only. మీ అన్న పేరు సురేష్ కదా? Okay.
No.
Okay. So this is very simple format. So date. So date means it will display current date and time, and we can pass many arguments. Now you know, right? These many arguments we have. So whatever we want, we can pass it. I want only time, capital T. Pass it capital T. Date plus only capital T. Now see here, hours, minutes, seconds. Now I want to print only 24 hours format. In that case, we can use a H. H represents hours. These all are available here, guys. H. Where is H? Now see here, capital H. What is this capital H? Small h means capital H means hour only. Small h means same as capital B. I means hour 1 to 12. This is the 0 to 24 railway format. Okay. Now capital H. Now see here 15. I don't want means we can pass small h. This is the small h represents APR month. It will display small h, same as capital B, percentage B. What is percentage B? So see here, month name. What is this? Month name. Jan. Example like this, month name. So everything available here. Whatever you want, we can pass that argument. That's it. Anyone, any doubt here? Now we can play all these arguments. Whatever you want, we can pass it. Clear, Shravani?
Yes, sir.
So these all are the help. This is our purpose only. This is help means this is full information about our single command, date command. So whatever you want, we can pass it. Remaining story same only. Whatever you want, we can pass it. For example, so interview also one or two people asked. So I want to print file name with my date and time, with my date pattern. So generally, if we create file, right? If I create any file, touch space. For example, I want to create one file name. File name. What is that file name? Means, for example, marcon.txt file I want to create. But I want to add date and date also. I want to add this file. So how to add data? If I create means it will create only file, right? Marcon.txt file will create. There is no doubt, right? Anyone any doubt here? No doubt.
No,
File
sir.
is now I want to add date. Now we know, right, some arguments. Now how to add it? If you want to add like this, so now we need to use syntax. We need to follow syntax. Now let me create same only. How to create? So same. This is file name. For example, I am using sample dot sample. This is the file name. Now if you want to add date, this is the syntax, guys. So dollar and so date command already know date, correct, space plus. Now we are added multiple arguments, right? Which format you want? I want date percentage d and percentage d percentage d. Next, you want month also percentage m, and you want year also percentage y. Okay, percentage y. Whatever you want, that is your wish. Close the bracket. Dot which format I want, whether you want text file or I want log file. I want to log file. Enter also one or two people asked this. So I want to create file with date and time. I want to create file with date and time. Now see here ls. Now see here 19 April month, and so this is the year. So I want to full year, sir. So how to add full year? What is the argument we need to pass? Full year. Capital Y, right? Full. Capital Y means a year. Okay. Now let me create one more sample one file, sample one, and I want to print full year. So remove this one, capital Y. That's it. Now see here, ls. Now see here, sample one, and so this is 19 date. And if you want to add some underscore also, now add underscore also. So for example, I am using a DevApps. Okay, I am using DevApps, and so I want to date for next I want to use underscore. Next I want to pass date. Now see here, ls. Now see here, DevApps underscore date month year. Now clear, guys? Anyone any doubt here? Hello. Now this is the syntax, dollar, and we are appending this date. You know, right? Percentage d means date, percentage m means month, and a capital Y means a full year. Or if you want to shortcut, so we can pass a small y. Whatever you want. Now see here, file was created or not?
Yes, sir. Created, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
So like this.
sir, we are giving time and date, no, sir.
Mhm.
It is given in order, first one, second one, like that, no, sir. మీన్స్
టైమ్
ఫస్ట్
ఇక్కడ నేను టైం యాడ్ చేయాలి. ఓన్లీ డేట్, మంత్, ఇయర్ యాడ్ చేశాను.
ఎస్
Suppose
సార్
if you want to add time also, we can give this time. For time purpose, which one you need to use? మీ
స్మాల్
డౌట్ ఏంది ఇక్కడ టైం యాడ్ చేయాలనా?
కాదు సార్, ఇప్పుడు ఒక్కొక్క ఫైల్కి మీరు టైం ఇచ్చుకుంటూ వచ్చారు కదా సార్.
టైం కాదు ఇది, డేట్ ఇది టైం కాదు
అదే
ఇది.
శాంపిల్ డేట్ అండ్
శాంపుల్ అనేది ఫైల్ నేమ్.
ఓకే
దిస్ ఈజ్ ఫైల్ నేమ్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ద
Okay.
డేట్. ఇప్పుడు సింటాక్స్ ఏం వాడా నేను? సి హియర్
శాంపుల్
శాంపుల్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఫైల్ నేమ్ గైస్. బిఫోర్ డాలర్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఫైల్ నేమ్.
శాంపుల్ 1 అంటే 1 ఫైల్కి వెళ్ళిందా సార్?
కరెక్ట్. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇక్కడ ఏమి ఇచ్చాను? ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఇచ్చాను. ఇప్పుడు మీకు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వదండి. సో నేను ఇప్పుడు ఇది వాడినాను, DevOps _ అన్నాను. అప్ టు హియర్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఫైల్ నేమ్ ఓన్లీ. సో
Okay.
నాకు ఫైల్ నేమ్ ఇలా రావాలి, DevOps _ నెక్స్ట్ ఐ వాంట్ యాడ్ డేట్ అండ్ టైమ్, సారీ డేట్, మంత్, ఇయర్. కరెక్ట్?
Yes sir.
No sir, I don't want underscore. For example, I want to add some more thing. Whatever you want, that is your wish. Okay. For example, I am using right, git _ సో గిట్ అనేది ఫైల్ నేమ్, గిట్ _ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ఫైల్. దీనికి మళ్ళీ నేను ఏమి ఎక్స్ట్రా యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాను? డేట్ యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాను,
Date,
మంత్ యాడ్
month,
చేస్తున్నాను,
year.
ఇయర్ యాడ్ చేస్తాను. నౌ ఐ కెన్ ఈజీలీ అండర్స్టాండ్, రైట్, వెన్ ఐ వాస్ క్రియేటెడ్ దిస్ ఫైల్. కరెక్ట్?
Yes. Yes.
Now we can easily understand. Now see here, ls. Now see here, git _ where is that? Now git _ this is the date, this is the month, and this is the year, and this is the extension log. No, I don't want log, sir. I want txt. Now we can use txt. That's it. Now I'm giving a file name, test. Now check it, ls. ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఏమొచ్చింది మీకు ఇక్కడ? txt. దట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ విష్, అప్ డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్, దట్ ఈస్ అప్ టు యూ ఓన్లీ. మీకు ఎలా కావాలంటే అలా ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు. సో హియర్ వాట్ ఈజ్ అవర్ టార్గెట్, వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ హౌ టు యాడ్? సో డేట్ అండ్ డేట్, మంత్, ఇయర్ టు ఫైల్. వైల్ క్రియేటింగ్ ద ఫైల్ ఐ వాంట్ టు యాడ్ దట్ డేట్, టైమ్, ఇయర్. నాట్ ఓన్లీ దిస్, వీ కెన్ పాస్ ఎనీథింగ్. ఇఫ్ యూ గివ్ హియర్ మెనీ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్, వీ కెన్ పాస్ ఇట్, రైట్? So these arguments we can give anyone, that is based on your requirement. Now see here, there is many arguments we can pass it. Whatever you want we can pass it. Okay?
Yes.
So
అంటే డౌట్ ఫైల్, డౌట్ ఏ ఫైల్ కి ఇవ్వాలంటే ఆ ఫైల్ నంబర్
correct.
మెన్షన్
ఆ
చేస్తే వచ్చేస్తుంది.
ఫైల్ నేమ్,
ఓకే,
నెక్స్ట్ syntax.
సింటాక్స్. ఓకే.
Okay, what is that syntax? First
Same.
file name, correct? File
Okay.
name. Next, whatever you want, underscore, or we can hyphen, or we can use a dot, whatever, that is your wish. But mostly we are following underscore. Okay.
Okay.
Next, dollar. Next, open bracket, date, already you know. Date and
Yes.
time వస్తుంది మనకి, డేట్ ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది, డేట్ అండ్ టైమ్.
Yes.
స్పేస్ ప్లస్. ఓకే.
1%.
Next, we need to
Percentage.
add all, whatever you want. So I
Yes.
want date. No, I don't want date first. I want month, or percentage D. First month, date, next percentage, capital Y, full in year. That is your wish. Okay.
Yes.
Close.
Yes.
And extension, which format you want to create file. So whether it is log file or text file, whatever it may be. Okay.
Yes.
So this is anamata. Interlo kuda adigadu idi 1 or 2 times. I want to create file with date. How to create, how to add. So we need to remember this syntax. This is the mandatory, this is the main here. This is anyway you are passing file name, right? Up to here we are passing any file name, correct? Whatever it may be, ABC, XYZ. Okay. And this is the main dollar. Next, open bracket, date plus, and we need to give which format you want. Date, month, year, or month, date, year, whatever you want. That is depends on your requirement. Clear, Savani?
Yes sir.
Okay. What, Shivaji? Clear?
సార్ క్లియర్ సార్. కానీ సార్ అన్ని ఫైల్స్ కి ఒకేసారి కూడా ఇవ్వచ్చు కదా సార్, ఒక్కొక్క ఫైల్ కాకుండా?
ఎత్తుకోవచ్చు. అప్పుడు మీరు మళ్ళీ ఇది పెట్టుకోవాలి.
ఇక్కడ ఫైల్ నేమ్ అని మీ సింటాక్స్ లో ఫైల్ నేమ్ అని ప్లేస్ లోకి మనం
ఈ ఫైల్ నేమ్ అనేది ఏది కావాలంటే అది ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు, మన ఇష్టం ఇక్కడ. దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ విష్. ఎనీ నేమ్. ఫైల్ నేమ్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ ఎనీ నేమ్. అంటే నువ్వు శివాజీ ఇస్తావు, నేను ఏబీసీ అని ఇచ్చాను, లేదా టెక్స్ట్ అని ఇచ్చాను, డెవాప్స్ ఇచ్చాను, దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ విష్, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ మే బి. నాకు ఏబీసీతో రావాలి, అప్పుడు ఎలా ఇస్తావు? ఏబీసీ. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ వాంట్ ఎనీ స్పేస్ అండర్ స్కోర్ అండ్ ఆల్, లీవ్ ఇట్. సో డైరెక్ట్లీ డాలర్ అండ్ డేట్, సేమ్ స్టోరీ, ప్లస్. ఓకే, ఐ వాంట్ ఫస్ట్ డేట్ కావాలి, పర్సంటేజ్, రైట్, ప్లస్ పర్సంటేజ్. ఓకే, డేట్. నెక్స్ట్ వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ వాంట్, మంత్, పర్సంటేజ్, స్మాల్ వై ఐఎమ్ పాసింగ్, దట్స్ ఇట్. డాట్ ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ నీకేం అవసరం లేదంటే లివ్ ఇట్. మీకేం అవసరం లేదంటే అది ఇవ్వద్దండి, దట్స్ ఇట్. నేను చూస్తాను చూడ, ఏబిసి టచ్ స్పేస్ ఏబిసి. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏబిసి అండర్ స్కోర్ రావాలి. ఇప్పుడు నాకేం కావాలి? డాలర్, మన ఇష్టం అది. సో ఓపెన్ కర్లీ బ్రేస్, డేట్ స్పేస్ ప్లస్ పర్సంటేజ్, ఐ వాంట్ టు డేట్. నెక్స్ట్ పర్సంటేజ్ మంత్, పర్సంటేజ్ ఇయర్, దట్స్ ఇట్. ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ ఎనీథింగ్, దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ విష్. ls. Now see here, abc. Clear? Clear, Shivaji?
Yes sir, clear.
Okay, so these all are some of but just practice this one, how to add date and time. And so one or two guys asked the interview also, they want to create file with date and time format, that is date, month, year format. They want to add month, date, year, that's it. If you want to add, we can add time also, that is your wish. Whatever you want, we can add it. Okay, so that's it from my side today. So if you have any doubt, we can ask.